But it is Friday night. What the heck, Bob? All right, it's Tuesday night. You know what that means? We are here for the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Dirt Street Stocks at the dirt track at Charlotte. Now, just due to some circumstances behind the scenes, big love out to Josh Roberts and family. Josh obviously not with us at the moment, taking care of his beautiful wife. And he thought, what better way than a double 42 lap main event feature for these boys to show their love for Josh Roberts. Is our quick time. That box, Chris Standridge had put a ball in second. Cody B. McDonald currently third quickest. Fourth quickest, Travis McDonald and McLean and Michael Davis as well. Cameras working. Jonathan Foxworth, Wayne Bridges, Dawson Potter, Josh Bauer, Ron Snyder, Tom Land, Bobby Matthews, and Trenton Clark. Dawson and Bobby, thank you for the likes, brothers. Appreciate you. Good luck out there. They go too hard in the first 42 lapper. Don't forget there's a second one to come. Now I've sorted some things out with my computer. Oops. But I haven't set my camera back up, so no me at the moment. Right, let's go qualifying might have finished. Let's look at some of those times out of practice. That's actually this is the one I wanted. And Puttable was our quickest driver, 17.614. Quick time out there tonight, 17.62. So very, very close to Chad's time there. Anyone out there still? Wrapped up, and we'll get it on over to the actual race in just a moment. Kelly McKellen, thank you for the like, brother. Coffee looks about to get ready to grid up and get this one underway. All right, here we go. Chris Standridge and Cody B. McDonald are going to be on the front row of Heat 1. Michael Davis and Dawson Potter, row 2. Tom Land will be on row 3. Vicky, hey Vic. Bad Chad does it again. Let's see how he goes. He's going to be starting off, I believe, second feature. Let's get this one over to our race screen. Know what I'm doing. How are we all on this fine Monday evening? Did you have a good weekend? Good start to the week? We started it off yesterday. Monday. It's Tuesday night, Bob. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. Tuesday, Bob. The big night coming for Bauer, Chris Morris, and Vicky in YouTube chat. Chad and Josh Bauer. I believe it's Josh. Don't have my drivers list up on the iRacing. Get a slightly wider camera so we can see what is going on here. The 28 of Cody B. McDonald's, our race leader, Chris Standridge, Dawson Potter, Michael Davis, Tom Land. Got this one underway. The Robinson Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Oh my God! I'm mute. I don't know how long I've been on mute for. Oh my God! These early mornings are starting to kill me, I think. I need to get up a little bit earlier. I love those pace race celebrations. There it is. That's the coffee done and dusted, but I only got a small one, so I've got to complain. Screwed up. Well, Jonathan Fox and Travis McDonald, Josh Bobby Matthews. They are still our 5 drivers. Last lap of this race. White flag is out. Let's get up to Chad as he gets into 3 and 4 here. He will take out heat 2. No, it's not, is it, Kelly? And like I literally have to reach up and push the button. So I don't know if I'm just doing it muscle memory, if I'm just yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. All right, there we go. Heat 2 is done. Let's get those results up on our screen here. Chad Put a Ball is our winner of Heat 2. Jonathan Foxworth, the B-Main Bandit in second. Travis McDonald third. Josh Bauer fourth. Bobby Matthews in fifth. All right, looks like we've got a Heat 3 lineup coming here. I get down to the leaders. There we go. John Bennett front row. Kent McLean second row. Wayne Bridges is there as well on the Kent and John on the front row. Second row, Wayne Bridges and Ron Snyder. Trenton Clark rounds out that fifth car there. All right, off we go. All right, lap 3 of 6. John Bennett is still our race leader. Kent McLean on our screens there. Wayne Bridges third. Ron Snyder and Trenton Clark. Over PC Internet will hold out long enough for tonight. Go for a Dorse, man. Just look, kick everyone off. You're like, nope. Last lap of Heat 3. Bennett gets that checkered flag. Kent McLean second. Wayne Bridges third. Ron Snyder fourth. Trent Clark in fifth place. Trenton. I called you Trent. Really don't like that. All right, let's have a look here. There we go. We confirm those results. John Bennett, Kent McLean, Wayne Bridges, Ron Snyder, Trenton Clark. All right, first of our two 42-lap features. That's right, twin 42-lap features to get through here tonight. The reason why we're doing that is Josh Roberts and his wife just going through a little bit of life stuff at the moment. Josh doing what he can to support her and his family. And this is just our way of saying we love you, Josh, and we're thinking about your brother, and we hope everything comes good, basically. All right, front row, Cody B. McDonald, Chad Put-a-Ball, John Bennett, Christian Stennis, second row, and of course, EOLs will take place before we get this race started. So this is the qualifying grid, not the starting grid. Jonathan Foxworth and Kent McLean. Also, Potter, Travis McDonald, Wayne Bridges, Michael Davis, Josh Bauer, and Ron Snyder. Tom Land, Bobby Matthews, and Trenton Clark. Once those cars get into proper order, we'll most certainly a bit of an idea of where they are. There we go. Look, John Bennett, Christian Standridge, Travis McDonald, Dawson Potter, Michael Davis, Wayne Bridges, Bobby Matthews, and Josh Bauer. Tom Land and Trenton Clark, Kent McLean, Chad Put-a-Ball, Jonathan Foxworth, Cody B. McDonald, and Ron Snyder. All right, since they only gave me a small coffee and I have to message them and complain and get a refund, I'm just going to go get a drink of water real quickly. All right, off we go. First of 242 lap features. So I believe the EOL comes out in the first portion of the feature, and then you start where you finished inverted for the second one. All right, let's get those times mixed up. Caution has come out. Looks like Bobby Matthews, Wayne Bridges might have been a part of that. Well, actually, looks like there might have been a few more. We'll go back a little bit further here. 20 there, bouncing off the 75 and the 29. Doesn't look like that brought out the caution, but up ahead is where the crash occurred. Tom Land, 28 as well. When was the last time? Look, I'm trying to talk to Dawson here, and it's like he's going to be able to hear me. I'm going to say to him, when was the last time we put some heat thermal paste on his computer? Would be the issue. Those tuning in, this, as you can see on the screens, is the Knuckleheadz Racing League. This is the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks at the dirt track at Charlotte. We're throwing up twin 42 lap features here tonight in honour, love and support of Josh Roberts. Josh, one of the main guys of this league. His father is the main sponsor of this division, and just dealing with some life stuff, looking after his beautiful wife. So we wanted to just modify this race to say, Josh, we give you crap, but we are thinking about you, and you're in our thoughts, and we love you and your beautiful mortgage. Right, we lost a viewer on that. I'm sorry if I offended someone. All right, we're off and racing again. Lap 6 of 42, twin 42 lap features here tonight. John Bennett, Dawson Potter, Travis McDonald, Kent McLean. That is the top 5 for this first feature race. I'll get it right soon. Dawson Potter back up there in the top 3. Does it? Travis McDonald right behind him. John Bennett, Christopher Standridge up there in front of him. Been having some computer issues, old Dawes. So the only thing sort of keeping him out of those top 3, top 5 battles is his equipment. So let's see if we can hold out here tonight. Ron Snyder has retired. So just 14 cars still in this race. But also Cody and Chad a lap down. Wayne Bridges and Josh Bauer 4 and 5 laps down respectively. Excuse me. 11 of 42 laps here. We're about to start lap 12. Still 30 laps to come. Pretty routine at the moment. Everyone's got their own sort of race speed happening. Dawson getting very well highlighted in the top 3. Trying to see if we can get any other cars selected, but Matt did loves Dawson. Travis McDonald, Ken McLean passing each other there for 4th and 5th. A little bit of a side-by-side battle behind Dawson there. battles going on here. Let's have a look at some of them further back. Trenton Clark and Tom Land battling out. There's Bobby Matthews just up there ahead of him. Looks like Mr. Jonathan Foxworth might have had a crash there on that 15th of the lap and able to get that car to the pits before the yellow was called. Not better because Andrew's battling it out pretty hard for that first place battle up here. Let's have a look at this. Gone down nice and low. Chris trying to go for that little bit extra slide around the turns to keep that speed up. They are side by side as they go over that start-finish line. Literally every 5 to 2 seconds, they are swapping positions. He's going to try and do the same with Dawson Potter after he watches John Bennett and Chris Standridge up the front and try it out. On the halfway mark of this race, or of this first feature rather. Second feature is going to be very interesting. Obviously, 14 cars ripping up Charlotte in a 42-lap feature is going to leave it in quite the state for that second 42-lap feature. Not sure if they'll work the track a little bit before they go back out, but if they don't, it is going to be as slick as heck. Technically, this is the B main, so Jonathan Foxworth, I'm disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed. You tried your best. You're out of the race. You're going to try again in the second feature, I imagine. A bit of an idea of how far out the cars have spread. See there. Live. We're not live. Not matching what I'm seeing on my track map, which is quite odd. Alright, let's get back down to the track with me. John and Chris still battling it out. Looks like Chris has taken that lead back again. John's got it on exit, got it on the run to the start finish line. 300ths of a second difference between Chris and John there. John has moved himself into that lead a little bit more comfortably there. Broken that lead out to about 5/10, was 2 to 300ths of a second, but able to get that out a little bit further. Now Chris Standridge second place, Dawson Potter third, Kent McLean currently fourth, Travis McDonald, Michael Davis, Bobby Matthews, Tom Land, Trenton Clark, Cody B. McDonald is the 10, Chad Footerball, 11, 12 Wayne Bridges, Josh Bauer. You can still tell I'm having trouble with that surname, Vic. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Well, looks like Bobby Matthews might have crashed there. We'll see if the yellow comes out. Looks like he might have got it going quickly and got it back on the track. Bobby Matthews, no yellow flag. Those of you that have watched by Twitch, Public TV and Twitch, and have gone, oh, that's pretty boring. It's just the same as the Facebook and YouTube. There's no special stuff. That will change. I am currently in talks with a buddy of mine who is a pretty successful streamer. Not gonna lie, he's pretty good, and he's going to give me some tips and share some tricks with me to get some interactivity going on the Twitch side. Liven that one up a little bit. That's 35 of 42, just 8, 7 and a bit laps to come. Jonathan says in Facebook, we have storms in the area and internet's been glitching. It's not worth me messing up someone else. I'll just park it. Yeah, look, it's work with what you got, and if you can't, then yeah, obviously accept that and just live to fight another day. Hopefully, you can get back out there in the second feature race here tonight, Jonathan, and try and do it all over again. I do believe, actually, let's have a quick look. Yeah. So if you are in the next feature, if you are still able to line up, Jonathan, you should be on the front row, brother. So definitely worth getting back out there and having another run at it. Oh, Bill, thanks for the like, brother. I just noticed that. Sorry, Tim Brown as well. Roberts is our namesake. Roberts Electrical Services. Roberts Electrical Service. And quality as standard. And you know that got the Roberts name on it. It is going to be pretty damn good. I think we'll have to accept that. Alright, coming up on the last 2 laps of this first feature race. Front, watch John Bennett take this one home. Flag lap down that backstretch out of 2. John comes into 3 and 4. That car nice and low. Good little run there. Get the flag for our first of 2 feature races. The way to the results. There they are. All right, John Bennett. Here's our feature 1 winner. Chris Andrews 2nd. Dawson Potter 3rd. Brett McLean 4th. Travis McDonald 5th. Michael Davis 6th. 7th. Tom Land. Brenton Clark 8th. Bobby Matthews 9th. Cody B. McDonald 10th. Chad Putterball 11th. Wayne Bridges 12th. 13th. Is Josh Bowser, Jonathan Foxworth, and Ron Schneider. All right, let's get over to the grid. All right, it is going to be, I don't know if they're going to take the field, those 2. No, it looks like they have moved on. So Ron Schneider and Jonathan Foxworth would have been our front row, but they're not in the race anymore. It seems that Josh Bow and Wayne Bridges be the front row. Second row is going to be Chad Putterball, Cody B. McDonald. Third row is going to be Bobby Matthews and Trenton Clark. Fourth row, Tom Land and Michael Davis. row is, one, two, three, four, fifth row. Yeah, Travis McDonald and Kent McLean. Sixth row is going to be Chris Standish and Dawson Potter. Seventh row, John Bennett and Trenton Clark. Oh, it looks like Trenton might have actually retired, so we may only have 13 cars in this race. No, Trenton might be out there. Get to track map screens and all of that. Look. No Trenton Clark, no Ron Snyder, no Jonathan Foxworth. So 12-car field here today. Get my cameras working again. Billy Hagan says, Cody McDonald, step on it, son. Come on, he's won the last few races over the last couple of days. No pressure or anything. All right, off we go and racing. Josh Bauer, Chad Putterball, Cody B. McDonald, Bobby Matthews, Wayne Bridges. That is the 5. It looks like caution has come out. Let's see if we can see where that might have been. Mike Davis, Kent McLean, Tom Land all seem to be suspects. Get a little bit wider here. So there it is. Whoa! Kent McLean gets sent flying. One needs to call an ambulance for him. That was a crazy crash. All right, we are off and racing. Oh, we're still on our replay screen, Bob. Quick, 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 get live, get live. There we go, lap 6. Oh my gosh. Let me just make sure I'm not on mute as well, because that'd just be perfect. Chad Putterball is our race leader. Cody B. McDonald, Josh Bow, Christopher Standish, Travis McDonald. That is the 5. Kent McLean, Dawson Potter, Bobby Matthews, John Bennett, Michael Davis, that's the 10. Tom Landon, Wayne Bridges round out the 12 car field. Of Josh Bauer still in third place. Looks like he's got a bit of a blink issue though. Field a little bit more. There's Dawson Potter, John Bennett, Michael Davis up the front. Kent McLean, Travis McDonald. Of 42. That is the race leader. Vicky, I'm not sure what's happened to the rest of your message, but it just says I'm not sure what your I'm doing. Oh, buddy. I'm fine. 12 and 42, twin 42 lap features here tonight in honour of our boy Josh Roberts, the 42 car. Been pulled away from the league and the races to look after his, he calling her beautiful wife, his beautiful wife, I really get angry. Look after his beautiful wife as she goes through some things. We won't ask. It's obviously Josh and private stuff, but yeah, Josh just away helping out with that at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Lap 17 of 42 is halfway done. Chad Putterball, Cody B, McDonald, Josh Bauer. That is the top three. We're just outside the that top three there with the 5. Chris Standridge just there in 4th. Travis McDonald is our highlighted car in 5th. Behind him, Kent McLean, John Bennett, Dawson Potter, Michael Davis, Bobby Matthews, Tom Landon, Wayne Bridges. Really, so Dawson was the car earlier tonight. Now it's Travis McDonald that the cameras really, really enjoy. See there, Cody B. McDonald might have got past Chad for the lead, but they are battling it out here. Let's watch this one take place. A bit of a slider there from Chad on Cody, but Cody not fazed by it at all. Hit the halfway mark, just 21 laps remain. Watch Chad here. Looks like he's trying to build something up. Vicky might be able to give us a bit of an idea of what he's capable of, but we'll have to wait and see. Back around the field a bit. Straight back to the 5th place, Travis McDonald, of course. Dawson, Potter, Ed McLean, Bobby Matthews. Michael Davis just there at the back of that pack. Better with a slider across the nose of Kent McLean. Kent just crossed under it, not really that phased by it. Possibly return the favour here between 1 and 2. He does. Didn't have to cut under it really. It was just sort of a natural line where he could stay where he was and repeat his version. Well, it looks like Bobby Matthews, just a little bit of contact there with Kent McLean. Dawson Potter as well. Kent still. Bobby Matthews going to come up the track a little bit there. Just get into John Bennett. That's going to allow Bobby and John to, Bobby and Kent. Oh, look out, there are sliders going everywhere there. That one has brought out a yellow flag. No surprises really on that one. Just because, oh, no, that's the wrong crash. So we want to go all the way back down to here. Just because, as I say, those sliders, someone had to give, no one wanted to give. And that's what happens. So let's watch that play out again. So he just went up there. It looked like the 4 for the 3-1-4. Just not able to give any room to the 75 coming into contact, bringing out our latest caution. All right, looks like it's going to be lap 29 when we get this one back underway. Still one more lap to go around the track before we get this race started. They're going to line up double fire. It's going to be Cody B. McDonald and Chad Puttable on the front row. Josh Bauer, Christopher Standridge will be on that second row. Travis McDonald and John Bennett, third row. Dawson Potter and Michael Davis on that fourth row. Fifth row, it's going to be Wayne Bridges and Bobby Matthews. Kent McLean and Tom Land. Trenton Clark, Jonathan Foxworth, and Ron Snyder have all retired. Oh, it looks like Tom Land has as well. So just 11 cars remain in this 42 lap double main event feature race. Off we go. Cody B. McDonald off to a great start there. As Puttable, Josh Bauer, Chris Standridge, Travis McDonald. Cars, 13 laps. The 28 has been our race leader for quite some time. Has been up there in the top 2 in all the races all week. Billy, I think you motivated him, son. You got him to step on it. By Smoody. Did she finish my kid and coming into the check out the broadcaster booth. All right, I'll just leave you with the racing. We'll be back in just 2 minutes. All right. Like I have been on mute for just a little bit longer than I'd expected. I don't think the dogs even came through on the broadcast. Whoops. Had the dogs trying to talk and stuff, but I think I muted myself initially to stop the noise. My bad. All right, it's going to be five laps. 5 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Sorry. 38 laps. 38 when we get this one underway. 5 laps to go. It's going to be Cody, Ben McDonald, Chad Puttable. Actually, single file. So Cody, Chad, Josh, John, Chris, Kent, Bobby, Wayne, Travis, Dawson, Mike, Tom. No, Mike is the last car. 11 cars on the field. 3 and 4. Pace car has left the track. Let's see who's got what. Travis McDonald, will he be able to do it? Will the 20 be able to come back and win? Will the 62 be able to sneak in there and get an upset? Go to the wide cameras and just keep eye on this action here. Oh, Chris, oh no, Chris, John Bennett, a little bit of contact there. John and Chris onto that infield. That will bring out another caution. One more chance of getting this one back up underway. All right, as they get everything lined back up. Lap 38, quite get onto that extra lap. All right, here we go. Lap 38 officially underway. 5 laps remain in this twin 42 lap feature main event. Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks, all a part of the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. 42s in support of Josh Roberts, our 42 car driver. Not here with us tonight. Had to take the night off to look after his wife. So, what better way to honour him than to do this? Lap 40 underway. I'm going to stick with Cody right now. Just the rest of it will crash. I'm not sure. 2 to go. All right, here we go. White flag lap. Second white flag lap of the night. 2 features in the bag. Cody B. McDonald and McLean. Chad looks like Chad's just moved back into second. Can he hold on to that? Have a look. Kent, Chad. Looks like it's going to be Kent coming out of there. All right, unofficial results. Cody B. McDonald is our winner. Kent McLean second. Chad Puttable just coming in there in third. Bobby Matthews fourth. Josh Bauer in fifth. But let's get to the official results as they are now available to us. There we have it. McDonald, Ken McLean, Chad Putabol, Bobby Matthews. I'm sorry for you guys. I don't know how I still struggle with that. Josh Bauer, Travis McDonald, 6th, Wayne Bridges, 7th, Dawson Potter, 8th, John Bennett, 9th, Michael Davis, 10th, Christopher Standridge, Tom Land, Ron Snyder, Jonathan Foxworth, and Trenton Clark running out the rest of that field. Excuse moi. Get hence deets up on the screen. We'll jump over to the McDiscord. There it is. All right. We're going to start off with Kent McLean. Finished, I believe, about 5th in the first feature. Started 10th in the second one. Actually, yeah. And there was a little bit of pre-race talk, Kent, between yourself and Cody, just about what the double feature entailed, who was going to take care of what portions. And it feels like you guys sort of nailed it almost on the head. Chris was the first one will be an EOL for you and him, and then wherever you finish, there's the invert. And you guys basically spent the rest of the race sort of racing each other. You wanted to finish ahead of him. Unfortunately, Cody's a bit greedy in that sense. But was that a fun? Was that as fun as it looked on the screen?
Oh, it was. It was a blast. And even the second race with that flip when I was
Oh,
turning to the
dude,
sandwich,
yeah.
I was like, I saw a car come up. I was like, oh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. About the time it was like, I was like, well, that's not good.
Now you don't use VR, do you? I feel
Oh
like
no,
no,
then I
I
probably would
feel
have
like if you were in
survived.
VR in that, you would have pulled over with car sickness. That looked brutal. I reckon I counted at least 4 flips. You rolled through the air, and thank God that while it's a simulation, that we do have some leeway in those sorts of crashes. Because yeah, that looked. I definitely covered that one a few times on the broadcast. That was a brutal crash, but wasted little time getting back into it, and then those last few laps, it looked like Chad had spent a lot of time in that top three, and it looked like it was going to be him and Cody for a bit there, and then it was you and Chad. But it looked like he had your number there on those last few laps, so you sort of changed your line up, but it looks like you sort of had to knuckle down a little bit harder to just keep that car in front. Was there a portion of those last few laps there where you thought, I'm not going to get him, he's going to get me here?
So about the last 5 laps, I guess, because my tires were going to crap.
Yep.
But and but the last couple laps, I started around that I was side by side with, I'm not sure who I was side by side for third and fourth. Um, but I started around the slider line. I was like, okay, well I'm gaining on Chad. I was like, I'm gonna keep around the slider line, and I just kept gaining on him. And finally, that last corner, uh, I made it stick, and I was thinking, I was like, well, he's probably going to get me because he may just you know let me get right by him, and he's going to dive ball me, and then he'll get me. But he didn't, so it worked out.
It definitely did. I normally like to focus on the leader with the last few laps, but my software tells me where every position gets swapped on the leaderboard on my own little mini leaderboard. And I saw you and Chad just having this little back and forth there. I was like, all right, no, sorry, Travis, sorry, Cody, we're going back to have a look at that because yeah, that has sort of good points ramifications and yeah, for the last few races of this. And Chad, let's face it, like I said in Discord, he was the one guy who stepped up and said he wanted to sort of, you know, throw a spanner in the works. He wanted you guys he wanted to shake things up for you guys, and yeah, for a post race chat, it could not have gone exactly any other way, really. Like it was you guys spot on. Called it. Chad was there to shake it up. You two were there to battle for the finish. So no, I think that's the championship. That's where we'll be watching the last few races to see how you both go in points. Um, Now I know Josh obviously not around, so he's falling off of that pack, and JJ Martinez not able to race with us. So the championship definitely will be going to a new holder at the end of this season. It's just pretty much determining whether it's going to be yourself or Cody. And I think with two races left, Bristol and Knoxville, it's going to be a very, very tight battle. I think Cody, unless Cody doesn't show up at those other two races, it might actually be Cody. No pressure there. I just noticed he's 12 points up. Um,
I know I keep joking. I'm going to take him out to win this championship.
Look, what's your PayPal? I'll send just no, you don't. You didn't hear that,
Right?
Cody. I know there's a few people that would be a taker on that. It's a common one, that one, to give Cody a bit of crap about someone taking him out or someone finally beating him. But no, look, it's I always say you're only as good as your competition. So if you're battling someone like Cody McDonald every night, you're only going to get better yourself. And the competition's going to get better every week, and we're seeing that on the tracks. I mean, I think tonight win 42 lap features, and you guys from lap one to 84, so to speak. There was never anyone sort of half-assing it, going through the paces. Everyone really left it all out there on the track and really battled. There was some great one-on-one battles all throughout the field, which is what we love to see. All right, I don't want to wrap this up too short on you, Kent, because I love chatting to you guys, but just got a few things to wrap up and get to after the broadcast. So before we let you go, friends, family, and sponsors, who do you need to give a shout out to for getting you here this evening?
No, the wife for letting me do this, every week. Um, Robert's Electrical Services for, sponsoring the league. Mud Mule TV and you, Bob, for the awesome broadcast. And J&J Motorsports, all the guys at KHR, they're great to race with each week, and the competition just keeps getting stronger and stronger every week. So it's definitely more challenging every time we come back to the race. So that makes it a lot more exciting.
Not agree more. And there's always someone new. It's not like someone takes someone else's place to step up. It's someone steps up one week, and then next week another person steps up, but that same person from the previous week is already like everyone is starting to step up. Dawson Potter, I know, uh, Josh, quite new to the league, says Chad, but Bobby Matthews has only done a few races, and he finished in the top five as well, coming out of East Coast Reapers Racing. So, yeah, it looks like just like every other season, I think we get towards the tail end of a season. We have our championship sort of battle set up, but then we also have a few new guys coming in midway through the season that are going to sort of try and stake their claim next season. I believe when you came in sort of midway into a season, sort of similar fashion. So, yeah, it looks like while the battle this season will be yourself and Cody, I think that next season, Chad, Josh, all of those guys will be really amping up a lot more and start seeing a lot more battles in the top five. But look, what do we got tomorrow? We've got the micro sprints. I don't broadcast those, but we do broadcast the run. Watch Your Brung series. So if we see you out on the track tomorrow night, best of luck. But if not, we'll see you again Sunday night for the late models as we wrap up a few of these seasons.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, man. Best of luck. All right, that was our second place finish. I'll get it right. Kent McLean. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you've been in every podium finish this week. Is that right, Cody?
Uh, Not for last night. I finished second both times.
That's podium. That's podium.
Uh,
That's
well, yeah.
podium.
Podium to me is first. Sorry,
Well,
Bob.
yeah, yeah. All right. So you've had an interview opportunity every race this week, and I know some guys they get a bit jealous of that. There's a couple of guys that would like to get in the booth, but I think with this win, you can almost certainly take the next 2 weeks off, Bristol and Knoxville, and still take out that season. Give me 2 seconds, sorry, Katie. I think someone's at the front door. One moment.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just the dogs being idiots, barking at nothing. Oh, the joys of a one-man booth. All right. Yeah, that was a great race. The first feature. Oh, I didn't ask Ken. Second feature. Did anything happen to the track? Did they work the track in the second feature? I thought it was going to be a lot more slick than it was.
I don't know if they did or not. It felt like it got reset or something
Yep.
because it wasn't. It was very tacky compared to what we ran it in on the first one. And the first race, I don't know what happened, but we had that big pile up, and I got caught into that, and I went to the pits, got my car fixed, and come back out, and I finished the race in fourth, but it said that I finished 10th. It put me a lap back when it shouldn't have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I think I saw a couple like that where it looked a bit weird, and yeah, it was. Because I saw a couple of guys went down a few laps extra in that feature, and I was like, in that first feature, and it just didn't compute on how many laps there were. It was like, I don't know, it must have been
Nah,
like kind of like when it blinks, you blink out as you cross the finish line, and it just goes, no, you didn't cross the line, do another lap type of thing. I feel like there was something like that must have happened because yeah, there was a few guys that just sort of fell out of the
yeah.
race with no fault
Yeah,
of
so
their own.
if that sticks, and they do the points with the first race too, then Kent's going to be a lot closer because they didn't give me no points for the first race.
Definitely going to be very, very interesting. But Bristol and was it Knoxville to go? Which of those, any of those tracks in terms of dirt street stocks and the title, are either one of those tracks more important than the other in terms of locking down?
Um, I think I just need to at least finish top five or eighth in
Yeah,
Bristol. I'm not very strong at Bristol, but Knoxville is going to be one of my strong tracks. So that's where I'm just going to try to do my best to come out on that one. Knoxville is going to be the important one for me.
definitely, definitely. And I just want to point out when we're talking about some of those other drivers, Dawson rates a very good point. Let's not count out Jonathan Foxworth, the B-main bandit. He has gotten real quick, real fast, and much like Dawson, I think definitely becoming a contender if it wasn't for some sort of on track luck and off track luck that's out of their control, as computer wise and things like that. So yeah, no,
Yeah, for
it
sure.
would be remiss not to bring him up. All right, my man. Look, we've got the Run What You Brung series tomorrow, and then just 2 weeks to go to wrap up everything else. We've got a few double headers coming up to catch some leagues up, and we've got a few natural double headers. So a little bit of racing still to come. We've heard about them a lot this week, but as I say each time, you can never hear about them enough. Mainly because you always throw me in that list, and I do enjoy hearing that. Friends, family, and sponsors. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Nah, I appreciate Knuckleheads putting on a good show for tonight, and appreciate you, Bob, for putting on the broadcast.
It is my pleasure. As I say, you guys put on the show. I'm the lucky bugger that gets paid to sit here, watch it, and call it for everyone out there in viewing land. So I'm quite blessed with that, and yeah, lucky because you guys never fail to put on a good show. You always leave it out there, and never any silly buggers. There's never any shenanigans. Playing good racing. Big ups to you guys. You guys are the real heroes on the track. All right, my man. Look, best of luck with everything else you've got going on in the racing week. I'll say if we don't speak to you before tomorrow, then we'll talk to you no doubt sometime next week. But let's face it, you've been a regular in the booth. We might as well pop your name on one of those chairs and call it the Cody B. McDonald seat. But you are most welcome up here anytime, brother. Keep it up.
All right, appreciate it. See you next. It'll be Monday. I'll be ready Monday.
All right, we'll see you Monday.
All right, see ya, Bob.
Bye. All right, that was Cody B. McDonald. Let's just go back over that grid once again. 15th, Trenton Clark. 14th, Jonathan Foxworth. Ron Snyder, 13th. Tom Land, 12th. 11th, Christopher Standish. 10th, Michael Davis. John Bennett, 9th. Dawson Potter, 8th. Wayne Bridges, 7th. 6th, Travis McDonald. 5th, Josh Bauer. Bobby Matthews, 4th. And then our top three, Chad Puttable, Kent McLean and Cody B. McDonald, our winner. All right. Dawson also says good racing, Cody and Kent. Time for a tear down, says Tim Brown. And Dawson finishing a race, getting third in the first feature. Congratulations, Vicky. Another great night of racing and broadcasting. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Chris, sorry to John on that. Came in too fast. He came in like a wrecking bull. No, that's terrible. I'll never do that again. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to go. We'll be back tomorrow night for the Run Watch a Brung series. Only a couple more weeks of seasonal racing to go. These 7-week seasons, very, very short and quick, but they are so enjoyable. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for tuning